At the start of 2021, I set myself a numerous of goals which I wasn't sure I was gonna reach. I think I want to try to hit 5k YouTube subscribers and 10k Instagram followers. As 2021 carried on, I reached all my goals and surpassed them more than I could imagine. I reached 20,000 subscribers, got sponsored by one of the fastest growing fitness clothing companies, traveled to Spain for 1 month all by myself, started editing YouTube videos for the person that motivated me to start my own YouTube channel in the first place.
Magnus, if you're watching this right now, you obviously watch this right now.
And I started making an income from my passion, which was once only a dream. By surpassing all my goals, it would seem as if 2021 was a huge success and the best year of my life this far. But in reality, it has felt like the complete opposite. Reaching the goals you've set for yourself feels great, but that feeling eventually fades away. Most of our life isn't made up by reaching our goals, but rather of the days that are spent getting there. And to be honest, those days sucked. I remember at one point I spent months without meeting anyone or going anywhere besides the gym. I had no close friends and I would wake up every day and not really see a point to do anything. But I still had to half-ass some YouTube videos cause how else was I gonna spend my time, you know? I used to believe that as we aged and got older, we would improve as a person simultaneously. But this year has showed me that that's not always the case. I became a lot more anxious, depressed, nihilistic, lonely, lost all social skills pretty much and had no self-confidence overall, and yeah, life was just pretty shit. Now I could sit here for hours and list excuses for why I felt like that, but I know that deep down, that's just shallow thinking. And the only thing it really does for me is to give me temporary comfort by making myself feel like a victim so that I won't have to take responsibility for my current situation. You know, no matter how bad things get, what always keeps me going is the faith that things will get better. And not because of karma, religion, or any other taboo reason, but because of the simple fact that I have the potential to make life better than how it currently is. And it's actually both practical and realistic to think like that, since it's usually those brief periods of suffering that motivates us to pivot our life into a better direction. And it's those hard times that truly builds our character and makes us grateful for no longer being in the same situation we once were when we get out of it. So that leaves us with two options when shit gets tough. The first option, to give up and live resentfully for the rest of our life where our suffering will just compound into more unnecessary suffering. Or we can choose the second option, to take responsibility for our situation and work on improving what is within our control and letting go of what is not. And it's clear to me which option sounds the best, even though it also requires a lot more effort. I just know that something's gotta change. Wait, that's probably not the right way of phrasing it. I know that I have to change. If I can't take responsibility for my situation, then that implies that it's up to someone else to fix it, which isn't true, and it's only going to keep me stuck in the same situation. So why did I become miserable despite reaching all my goals? Well, I'd say it's an indicator of me setting the wrong goals. Maybe I should focus on improving in aspects that are universally important for most humans, such as having meaningful relationships and progressing in the hobbies we love. Or maybe I should work on being more present and worrying less about the future and dwelling about the past. I suspect it's a bit of both, so that's what I'll need to focus on moving forward. But don't get me wrong, 2021 hasn't been all bad though. I've accomplished a lot and I've had some good experiences along the way, and I've also learned a lot from the not so great experiences this year. If you don't learn from your past, you're destined to repeat it. So reflect on the past, set meaningful goals and commit to them, but most importantly, have faith that a better life is waiting, because it is, on the other side of taking responsibility.